Well, initially, I started SEL work about 12 years ago, 12, 13 years ago.
Mhm.
And about 4 or 5 years, or no, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, I got the opportunity to get back in that line of work.
Yeah.
And so that was like my 9 to 5. That's
Okay.
what I was doing all day, working in different school settings, helping children learn how to balance their emotions.
Mhm.
And so, since I had kind of adapted those things from my 9 to 5, I said, I'm pretty good at this, actually, really good at this. So I just carried over some of those same frameworks and structures into my coaching business. Now, recently, during certain trials and things in my life,
Mhm.
I, you know how you get in those moments, and we spoke about this before, about how it gets to a point where God will sometimes sit you down so
Yes.
you can focus, so you can redirect.
And do you?
And with man, and I went through and still, overcoming some hardships and
Mhm.
sat down, and God showed me, okay, you're always asking me, God, why? And I know many of us have that question, God, why am I going through this? Why has life been so hard?
Yes.
Why am I always struggling?
Yes.
And no matter what life throws at me,
Mhm.
the core of me has always been saying to myself, it's for a reason. I may
Yes.
not be able to see it yet or understand why, but it's for a reason. And
Or
so recently, just spending a lot of deep diving and grounding myself,
yes.
God helped me hone in on what my niche was.
Oh,
Years ago, I always said, I want to be the cycle breaker. I want to stop certain things in my bloodline from happening because I
yeah.
didn't want my children to go through that. So I said, I refuse to let mine go through it.
Yeah.
But these same things. So for the
Amen.
hell of hot water, I'm gonna make sure it gets done. Now realizing what really came with
Right.
that work, it was like, okay, this is what they say, be careful what you ask for.
Over right. Because you don't know what you might get.
Man,
So you asked for it and you got it, is what you're saying.
basically, but it it brought a new awareness and love for what I do because now with this mindset of approaching my coaching, it's much more personalized versus when I just labeled myself an SEL coach. That is just a field I happened into that I ended up being really good at helping break generational curses. That's something that I've lived through, that I've went through, and have broken a lot so that my daughter, I only have one child, my daughter didn't have to go through.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more connection with that verbiage and as far as what I do versus me just being a SEL coach.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I love that. I love how you made that segue. It sounds like, you were spot on in your thinking. And I'm sure that you are already seeing the benefits from that. Yes,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely. The clarity, opportunities, the omens, your ancestors, God, they give you signs that you're on the right track. Man, that now they are firing off left and right. And it's like, that's how I know I'm on to something. I'm on the right track.
I love it. I just love it. Yeah. That's awesome.